is March 2nd, and it is 7:58 a.m. I just finished cooking dinner. I'm trying to, the sun is really bright. Not dinner. It's not dinner. It's breakfast. It's one of those days already. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, but I have a lot of writing to do today. Well, I want to do a lot of writing. I finally hit the part in my book where I can start copy and pasting from the first draft. So we're going to do a lot of revising, and my motivation's kind of today, so I'm vlogging in the hopes that y'all can keep me accountable because I need it today. So it is a beautiful morning. The sun is really bright, which is why I'm hiding in this little corner of the, well, I hope you can't see Bells. Why I'm hiding in this little corner of the kitchen because the sun is uber bright and my kitchen's a mess. I don't care. Whatever, it's fine. Nobody cares anymore. Like, nobody gives a fuck. So I'm at the part where like everything's like really propelling into action, and from here on out it's like go, go, go. So I'm really excited. It's my favorite part of the book, and it's the part where I've had like the least trouble. Like for some reason, like I always have trouble with the first act because I don't know why. We'll figure out maybe in the next draft why I have such trouble. I think I know. We'll find out. No, in the next book. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm gonna eat breakfast and then we'll talk more after I eat breakfast and can maybe be a little more coherent. But I've also, oh, real quick, I've also been listening to, so Tim has been listening to like dark techno lately, and I am now obsessed. Like I am now obsessed, and I've been playing it all morning, and it feels like I want to get shit done. So between y'all holding me accountable while vlogging and that, maybe it'll kick my butt into gear. I did a lot yesterday around the house, but you don't care about that because it's a writing vlog. So okay, I'll be back. So this is the exact video that I've been listening to all morning. Just kind of on repeat. But there's the, oh, hold on. You can't see the creator. Sorry. There we go. That one. So, all right, so we've got the MySpace angle going on here because this is the only angle that, like, is okay lighting, I guess. All right, so it's about 8:40 right now. I kind of took my time eating and just kind of getting the rest of my makeup on. So what I'm going to do now, my plan is to kind of do my tasks in spurts today. I've done that before and it worked really well. I just have a really hard time like actually sticking to it. I have a hard time sticking to any kind of routine. So I don't know if I'm just not a routine person. Like I kind of have a routine, but it's never like exactly the same every day. And you know what? I'm thinking that's okay. We don't have to have a hardcore set routine if it just doesn't work for you. So I want to edit, it is chapter 31, and I copy and pasted the original scene from my first draft, and I don't know how to explain it because it's the same, but not. It's still the aftermath of this thing that happened. It's just the thing that happened, I made it happen slightly differently, like it's in a different location. So my arm's getting tired, I'm sorry. There we go, okay. I'm still getting used to vlogging on this phone. Okay, so anyways, it's pretty much the same, like the dialogue's gonna stay the same, but the description and like the narration is gonna kind of be a little different because, again, the thing that happened in the previous chapter happened slightly differently. So I just have to make sure that matches. So it's not a full rewrite of this chapter, but it's a full revision of the chapter, I guess, if that makes any sense. Oh, also, before I get to that, I want to show you what I got in the mail real quick, and I'm gonna have to hang it today. Yes, I think I'm gonna put it so you can see my King Arthur thing here. I need a bigger shelf, by the way, because I have too many books, but I'm thinking of putting it maybe like right here. You know what, let me turn this around. Okay, so I've got this. I'm thinking of maybe like right here. I don't know. Maybe here? I don't know yet because like I'm gonna get more decorations. I'm just not sure where I want to put that. But I got my Merlin DVDs up, and I've got, where is it? Where did I put it? I have a new, here it is. So I recently finished this book, which was amazing. So it's actually told in the point of view of Anna. And in some stories, Anna is Lot's wife, and other stories, Morgause is Lot's wife. In some stories, it's Anna Morgause. So, like, it just depends on the tale who this person is. But Gawain's mother, Lot's wife, she is Anna in this one, and Morgause is one of her sisters. So they're two separate people in this book, but it is amazing. I read it in like 2 days. Here's the author. You can follow her on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. Guys, it's fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. And then I haven't cracked this open yet. It's just a compilation. I can't say the word. I have just a bunch of it. So, you know, I have to crack that open soon. But yeah, I'm running out of room here, y'all. I need a shelf instead of this little end table that I just kind of threw up. Okay, so since one of my characters, since her dad is from North Africa, I want to incorporate some language into the text. So I have in this scene, you know, he kind of finds her crying, so I want him to call her daughter, but in his own language. And in his backstory, he kind of traveled around for a while, and he stayed in Egypt for a long while. But I don't have Egyptian as like his native language. So I've just spent the last like 20 minutes looking into what languages are spoken in North Africa. And what I'm finding is like the most common in North Africa is a form of Arabic. I can't pronounce it. It is, let me see what it's, Maghrebi Arabic. It's Maghrebi. And from what I have found, I guess it was spoken since like the 8th century, which is close enough to my book because my book is it's a historical fantasy. So like I can kind of meld some timelines together. It's fine. But with Google Translate and stuff, it's just giving me like Arabic to choose from. So I'm trying to figure out if the word would be different in the North African version of Arabic to like the Middle Eastern version of Arabic. Like, so I'm sure I don't know, because it's probably like English where like, you know, you have different slang terms because, you know, American English is different than British English and Australian English. So I don't know. I might just put the Arabic word for daughter in for now and like put it in a different color, which is my note to research it later. I usually use pink and purple. So this dog is crying. Do you have to go potty? Oh boy, okay. Okay, so the dog has been out. Anyways, as I was saying, I spent the last like 20 minutes researching. So I think I'm just gonna put the Google Translate Arabic word for daughter and highlight it and make a note for me to research that. So, sorry, I just ran up 2 flights of stairs. Whew, I'm out of shape. So what I do when writing the first and second draft and like the zero draft and stuff, I don't do much research unless that thing that I want to research is going to affect the writing in the draft. So like I had at one point, I don't have this line in there anymore, but at one point I had someone say, I've been waiting for you for an hour. And I'm like, wait a minute, would they kind of talk about hours? Would that be a thing? So I looked it up and I was like, no, not really. Kind of, sort of. They had clocks, but they're like sundials and like water clocks and stuff. So they usually just kind of went by the sun, like high noon, you know. But high noon, that's very Western. So what I do is, if the thing I need to research is going to take me a while, I will like highlight it in pink or just kind of summarize it, and then again highlight it or make it a different color. I usually make the text a different color. So usually pink or purple. Both means I need to research. It just kind of depends on what color I'm feeling that day. So I think, like I said, I'm just going to do that. And then once I finish this second draft, I'm going to let it rest for about a month or two. I know that seems long, but I have a lot of research to do. I have a lot of research to do on old Irish religion, like pre-Christian, which is hard because the Christians destroyed a lot of that. And also a lot of it was verbally passed down instead of written down. Like a lot of like the old Druid religions in Britain and like Ireland, they didn't write things down. From what I found, they did that on purpose to like protect their secrets or something. I don't know. Now, there is a lot of books about it, but I might actually just, because I know a lot of witches and stuff and like pagans, and I might just be like, hey, can you help? And most of them will be like, yeah. So anyways, I'm going to spend a month or two researching a whole bunch of stuff. So I need to research old Irish religion, old British religion too. And I also want to study some trade routes they did, like the old Roman trade routes for Britain and North Africa and France, or Gaul is what it was, and stuff like that. So, because it was it's not what we thought. Like, you thought, like, we think it's like the Dark Ages and stuff, but it was actually, there was a lot of trade routes, like, especially like Roman trade routes. But like, I didn't realize how much of like North Africa was in France and like Britain, and how much they like traded and stuff with them. So I'm like, this is cool as heck. So I have a lot of historical research to do. And I know this is historical fantasy and I can just kind of make up what I want because it's King Arthur. I do want to implement some historical stuff. Now I am kind of messing with it because even though my year is set, I believe it's like 568 or something, I have it set down, I'm going to incorporate stuff from quite a few different time periods because, again, it's historical fantasy. And even though King Arthur is supposed to have been in like the 6th century, most of the writing is from like the 13th and 14th centuries, high medieval. So they're wearing like plate armor and these chainmail, and all this armor and jousting and stuff that didn't really exist in the 6th century. So it's whatever. It's fantasy. It's King Arthur. I have a lot of room to play with, so it's fine. It's fine. That's my excuse. What I'm using is fine. So I'm actually going to go take a break for a second and run to Dunkin' because I'm out of coffee creamer and I don't feel like going to the actual grocery store. So I'm just going to go, well, at least right now. I have a plan to go. It's just not till later. So I've been rambling on for 4.5 minutes. I hope you enjoyed my research rambles. I'm going to go get coffee. Oh, yes, it is 24 degrees outside and I did get a nice coffee. Tell me you're from Ohio without telling me you're from Ohio. Okay, I lied. I pretty much have to rewrite this chapter. It was too different. So I have to rewrite it completely, which is why it's taking me a lot longer. It is now 11:30, and honestly, I kind of wasted some time on TikTok. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'm terribly addicted. It's honestly, it's a problem. Like I've had a video before about trying to cut back on the social media and I'm not doing a very good job of it. So I need to get back on that. Since it is about 11:30 and I've been up since like 5:15, I think I'm going to break for lunch because I am starving. I'm almost done with my coffee. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, yeah. So I have to do a rewrite on this whole chapter. And now I'm not even sure about this chapter. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to write it and see how it is, because I know, like, with every chapter something needs to happen, like the character needs to like progress forward or whatever, all that jazz. So, but I need some food. So it's gonna be lunchtime, and I think I'm gonna give my brain a break with some NCIS. I'm still watching NCIS. I am on season 12 now, and there's only 15 seasons on Netflix, and I believe the current season is season 18, so I'm gonna have to find the other seasons somewhere else or find a new TV show. I don't know. I really want to watch Superman and Lois, but I don't want to pay for the app on the Xbox, and I hate watching TV shows on my laptop, but because I'm a huge Superman fan, I think I'm gonna suck it up and watch it on my laptop today at some point. I don't know. But I need to get out of this room because I need a change of scenery. I think I'm gonna take the dog on our favorite thing later. I can't say it. I can't even say it upstairs if she's downstairs because she will hear it. But it's a nice day out and we have nice sidewalks, so we're gonna go on a thing. You know what I mean, because if you have a dog, you know you can't say the word without them freaking out, so. But anyways, a whole rewrite, again, is in order. I don't know why I do this to myself. Why do we do this to ourselves? I don't know. Okay, so I'm stuck a little bit. It is about 3 o'clock, and I need a break from staring at this one chapter because I feel like it's just dragging on and on and on, and I just keep making it worse. So, I'm going to do a fun workout. My new obsession is Kyra Pro. She's a channel on YouTube. She has like the best dance workout videos. They are so fun. So I'm going to do that and kind of shake off the stress of this scene and then shower, because when you put on music and you go in the shower, you just have like the best ideas. So I'm going to do that and then come back to this a little later because you don't want to force it. Well, I can't force it because I feel like I just make it worse if I force it. And also, shout out to all the critique partners out there because mine just found a big boo-boo. So there was this one scene with Merlin, and she's like, well, I thought this happened with this character. And I'm like, oh, it's this other character. And she's like, I'm so confused. And we were both so confused for 2 weeks until she pointed out like the second to last line in this chapter with Merlin. And it was a line of dialogue that I had missed when I originally wrote that scene. Okay, so she thought it was character A and I thought it was character B. Well, I had left character A's original dialogue in there, one line of it, and it's a big, and it like literally gives away who it is. So, and I accidentally left it in there after I changed it to character B. I hope that made sense, because I can't give away the character, because that's a big spoiler. So, shout out to Critique Partners, because she's like, but this is there. This is here. And I'm like, oh crap. So thank you to all of the Critique Partners. You are wonderful, wonderful people. Hey guys, I am coming at you from earlier in the day because I wanted to film my outro while I still had my makeup on because it looks good today and I'm about to go sweat it off as I go work out. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. Like, thank you. And if you like this type of content, writing and Arthur and books and swords and magic, then give this video a thumbs up. Let me know that you like it and hit that subscribe button. You know, the whole YouTuber spiel of smashing the subscribe button, hitting the subscribe button, you know, all that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.